And so here's the thing, is what you come into, what you experience, and what you want to be. Listen, here's the message. I'm going to tell you the message. I'm preaching the message, but when it lands, it's going to get you fired up. I already see it. You're going to respond to the message. You're not going to know what to do, but just go do it anyways. I'm going to go to Romans 8. This is the only prophetic word. See, I tried to preach this like an hour ago, then all of a sudden, like, you guys, you can count me as faithful, right? At least I'm still preaching the word.
Keep trying anyway.
I do try. But the reason that I have to explain so much is because the church needs to be taught so much.
Amen.
Yeah.
Because Todd's story is basically, hey, if you can forgive, don't you realize if you can't forgive somebody from 10 years ago, and then you're not forgiving yourself? Hello? That's simple gospel, man.
Yes.
You can't forgive for any, that's why I said you have to be like Jesus on the cross. That's what we signed up for, to live out of that. Because if they inflict you, no matter what they inflict you with, if you can't come into forgiveness with them, then you're not looking like him in the first place. But don't you also realize that the strength and the character, when you step into that and you start to become love like that, what it does is you actually experience who he is,
Yes.
and then you really truly can be like him.
Right.
But in order to do that, you must experience it.
Right.
The gospel's an experience.
Yeah.
If you've never felt God in your life, I really want to pray for you.
Yeah. Come on.
Salvation is supposed to be an encounter.
It is.
Did you know that he connects his spirit to your spirit and you're fully born again?
Yes.
Surely that's got to feel better than a couple of butterflies in my stomach.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
I'm preaching the gospel, man. But I want you guys to respond to love. I want you to respond to the gospel. Romans 8. Sounds like a boat over there. Daniel's about to fall out in glory.
If I do, I'm taking you with me.
I don't need a stage 5 clearance. Romans 8. By the way, if you guys don't get the Revival Study Bible. Start from in verse 18. This is a prophetic word to the church. This is the word that I got for the church. All right. I don't never release a word unless it's God. But I couldn't get this out of my system.
Good.
And then when it hit me and it started to connect, I was like, wow. How many of you believe that the true glory of God is being released back into the church?
Yes.
Has anybody ever really truly experienced the glory of God? Raise your hand high.
Yes.
And you know, you're like, oh, that was the glory. Raise your hand. Keep them up.
Yeah.
Really high. Come on, it's a glory. Raise it high.
Amen.
How many of you have never experienced the glory of God? Raise your hand. Don't be bashful either.
Raise him up.
It's okay, raise it high. Come here, bro. I'm afraid you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Just stay right here.
Oh.
Lord.
And then read this over him and prophesy over him.
Yes.
See, and here's the deal. God's an experience. You think God doesn't want to reveal himself to him? See, what happens to him is shame and guilt always trip him up. The simple love of God knocks that off of him. He can perform his word over his life and he can run. No matter if he makes a mistake, he goes back to the same thing he struggled with his whole life tonight. What's it matter? He can continue to understand the truth because that's what frees him.
Come on.
It's not, oh, I was good for a week. Sure, we can still beat our flesh for a week. But if you're living under that, that's the wrong gospel anyways. I mean, seriously, if you're trying to physically be good, to not sin, you know what that is? That's not grace.
That's right.
That's called being an orphan. And I lived my whole life like that. Don't do
Oh,
that.
amen. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
My son doesn't have to know when he walks in the door, when he gets off the bus, if he comes in cowering, wanting to know, can he have a sandwich, then there's something wrong with my boy. He needs to know that he can have whatever he wants. You know what he does? Dad, I'm hungry. But I guarantee you, if I adopted some kid from Africa and they came in their second day of school, you're going to come up and they're going to be pouty and be like, I'm hungry. Don't be like that. You're not an orphan. The price is paid way too much.
Yeah.
You can experience, listen, you get what you want with God, don't you know that? And I'm not talking about it in a manipulated way, like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I'm talking, you can experience it as much as you want. You truly can, but I promise you, but you gotta go after it. No one's gonna do this for you. It's Romans 8:18. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed for us, in us. For the earnest expectation of creation eagerly, I keep saying early. I've been preaching this for like 3 weeks, early. I keep saying early.
Newer.
Eagerly waits for the revealing of the sons of God. The whole world is crying out for sons and daughters
Yes.
to be revealed.
Yes, it is.
But let's go to the thing before it, because here's what the word is.
Morning.
For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed